Okay, hello. I think we are live here. Just gonna give it a minute so I see my little live sign with people watching. There it goes. Hi everybody. It's Eliza with the Keri Ricci team. I am here today with our third virtual open house of the week. It has been a busy week. Third new listing, third virtual open. Today I am at 105 Old Carriage Road. We are in Cherry Hill. We are in the Barclay Farm neighborhood. This is a special one. It's a 5-bedroom house. There are a few of these sprinkled in. They're not that common, so it's really exciting to have one. We're on a great street. We're on Old Carriage. We're in New Barclay. It is a Bradford model, 5-bedroom Bradford. Again, 5 beds, 3.5 bath home with a 2-car garage and a basement. So we're kind of checking off all the boxes here. That's what's so exciting about it. We are priced at $530. We just launched this, I think, this morning. Showings are stacking up. We do have an in-person open house this weekend, Sunday 1 to 3. So that'll be a good one to come see. It's a fun one to see, especially with it being 5 bedrooms. The house is in beautiful condition, very well maintained, very classic. We've got classic Barclay beauty here today. So I'm Eliza, I'm with the Keri Ricci team. This is a virtual open house, so whether you have an agent or not, you are free to chit chat with me as I go through, and you can ask questions, give comments, say hello, tell us where you are watching from. I love kind of knowing where my audience is. So please feel free to be interactive while we're live here. Once I get started with my tour, I turn the camera around and I will be monitoring the back end so I can do my best to answer questions as we go. If you have a very detail-oriented question, if you want to see measurements, disclosure, anything like that, just send us a message and we'll get that right over to you, or have your agent reach out. If you want to see it in person, we can set you up for a showing right on DM, so you just send us a message. We will get you in here quick. The market's really hot, so don't wait too long. I'm not trying to be like a shady salesperson here. It's just that homes are generally on the market right now. I would say most homes 4 or 5 days. So that's why you just want to act quick. Don't wait, because we get so many calls that are just a little bit too late. So again, we are at 105 Old Carriage Road in Cherry Hill. We're in Barclay Farm. We're in New Barclay. We're close to Russell Knight and the Borton's Mill soccer fields and trails. We're very close to Jake's Place and Croft Farm too. I'm gonna get started here. Yep, we're 2 minutes in. I'm going to take you to the front door, because when you come see it in person, this is where you'll be starting. It is a windy day out, so if you hear any rattling around, it's the wind. Okay, so front door is at my back. Now, I live in a Bradford, so I might be tossing in some personal tidbits here about what it's like to actually live in exactly this model. Mine is even laid out the same. It is a fabulous model. It's one of the larger colonials. You'll see that we have what was originally thought of as a den right here. It gets kind of used as the more formal space now. Sometimes it's called the family room. It does have the fireplace. There's a front hall closet right here. Lots of storage in this home. Gorgeous door. Thank you, Rachel. We've got the staircase to the upstairs, and now I'll show you real quick. There's 2 steps up. So it's that 1960s classic, there's one sunken room, and I'm standing in it now. So you'll see the 2 steps here and you'll see them over there. This is all complete ground level. This is on a slab. Once we go up those 2 steps over here to the main part of the downstairs, the basement is under the entirety of that part of the home. So we're gonna get started. Again, tell me where you're watching from. Tell me what you think as we go. Love when people get a little chatty here with me. This is the formal living room. Let me step over here so you can see the size of it. Now, I will tell you what ends up happening in a lot of Bradfords, mine included, is that this is where we have our TV. It is on that wall where the large painting is hung. Totally fine. You can use either of these rooms for TV watching. Great thing about this room here is this gorgeous front window. All of the windows in this house have been replaced. I have plants in mine. You can do the cushion seating. You can do a variety of things here. It is such a beautiful, classic window, bank of windows here. Absolutely love that. You're gonna see in this house, I think classic is a great word for it. neutral. We've got nice neutral colonial earth tones in here. The floors are in good shape. Let's pan down and show you the original hardwoods. Probably, a lot of people might want to change this color up. You should be able to do that, but the boards themselves are in great shape. And look at this nice big space. One more look this way. And I love that angle, the front entry with the beautiful wrought iron railings. And again, mid-century modern is completely in right now. So you can leave those alone or you can modernize them. This home was built in 1964, so that is at the height of that beautiful contractor mid-century colonial homes. What a great space. And look at this beautiful oversized dining room. So you'll notice right away, originally the cutout wall, the half wall, was originally a full wall. They have cut into it to give some of that visibility, which is so wonderful. It gives you more of that open floor plan feel. And then you have another bank of 4 windows here looking out on the side. Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna stand over here. Look at these lines and angles. This is good stuff. And it's a really big dining room. This is a huge table. This is like an 8-seater. They've only got 6 chairs in it. But let's just spend a moment right here imagining. So if you want to keep your dining room, and that's like a big topic of conversation is, do we need a dining room? There's kind of a generational difference of opinions on this. What I'm going to show you in a minute is one change up that's pretty common in a Bradford. Again, we are at 105 Old Carriage Road in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. We are in Barclay Farm. This is just listed today. So again, this used to be a wall. So they've taken the half wall, we've hung pendants, and now you're looking right from one room into the other, which is wonderful. One really common change up, and if any of you here are Bradford owners, please feel free to chime in on this. This space, the kitchen and dining room, and I'll give you a look at the kitchen as I go through this with you. It's a great kitchen. And you have this gorgeous accent brick wall. That's the back of your fireplace, which we haven't gone into that room yet. One big change up is either flipping the kitchen into the dining room and leaving this as your dining space. Lots of natural light in all the windows. Thank you. Is that Kirsten? Yes. You can flip these 2 spaces because the dining room is larger than the kitchen. That's the 60s for you, these little kitchens. You can put it over there and then this becomes your dining room. You get that gorgeous brick wall accent. Another thing you can do is combine the spaces. So we're kind of halfway there. You've got this lovely eat-in area. And this is just all kind of like talking it through. You can leave it exactly how it is and it's perfect. This would suit a lot of people's needs. But if you were gonna go more modern, you can combine the dining and kitchen into one big luxury space with a large table in it somewhere. And a lot of people in the neighborhood have done exactly that. So can you kind of see that opportunity here? Now for me, I might leave it just like this. I think it's fabulous. We've got Corian countertops, stainless steel oven over there, and fridge. They added, this was not originally added, those cabinets right there. We've got recessed lighting, tile backsplash. These are all just, I think what's so exciting about it is that you have options, because that's not the case in every home in this market. Sometimes you're kind of locked in one way or the other. And in a Bradford, you are not. Look at how pretty. You can hear the wind chimes. I told you it was windy. Isn't that great? Love this light too. Look at that. So cool, that vintage piece. All right, so that's our kitchen and dining room. If anybody has any questions on kind of that opportunity, just kind of call them out and we'll go through it. But I want to take you down. So remember I told you we went up 2 steps, we're going down 2 steps into what was originally thought of as the den. Now they've got their TV in here. Like I said, you have 2 options on where you put your TV. And I'm going to talk to you all about those built-ins because I'm obsessed. Look at this fireplace. So you remember in the kitchen, there was a brick wall. That's the other side of this. This is both your fireplace and your utilities are venting up towards the left where you can't see. And this is absolutely stunning. Again, we're at 105 Old Carriage Road in Cherry Hill. We are in Barclay Farm. They've got like a triple pane slider there. That's great. Nice updated tile floor here. Excuse me. I've been talking all morning. I feel like I'm going to lose my voice already. I'm talking a lot this week. Let's have a moment with some of the most beautiful built-ins I've ever seen in a Bradford. Solid wood. These are like a mid-century dream come true. Tell me what you would put on here. Cabinet storage underneath. That's got a little, do you see that little lip? That's like a pull-out surface, like a little writing desk style thing. And then you have another bank of them over here, slightly larger. Isn't this fun? And you can put the TV right there, like if you wanted to do a small TV or not. I mean, you could use that, the front living room. But this is just so special. I don't even know what it would cost to do something like this. It would be expensive. And then we have this lovely sitting area right at the front of the home. So you're enjoying the front view and the back view from this room. So again, really, the Bradford's really different from the other colonials. I would say each colonial has its uniqueness, but the Bradford's one of the most kind of like, just has a different vibe. It's hard to pinpoint. If there's any Bradford owners watching, just chime in. So here we have a kind of a combo space. You see the garage door to the left, powder room to the right, laundry room / mud room right here, and a closet on the end. Now there is an opportunity to enlarge this without impeding on your garage space. So if you wanted to grab a couple extra square feet, it is easy to do because I'll take you into the garage and show you where. But what a great laundry space. They've got the utility sink, there's some storage. And then this is a nice big kind of catch-all household storage. So like, yeah, small appliances, cleaning supplies, all that. More cabinets here. This is a great space. I'm gonna take you into the powder room next. Again, if you have any questions, just shout them out. I will answer them for you. Look at this beautiful classic powder room, white pedestal sink, toilets over here. Can't quite get down low enough to show it to you. Really, really pretty. And then let me show you the garage. Huge 2-car garage. Bradfords always have a 2-car. Bradfords, I believe, no, that's not true. They're one of the only models that always has both a 2-car garage and a basement. So if you have both of those on your list, it's very likely you're gonna end up in a Bradford. Now this is that extra space I was telling you about. If you can imagine, the closet backs up to the right wall there. You can grab all of this space for a bigger, like, mud room if you wanted to. Beautiful, thank you, Patty. Yeah, call it out as you see it. And if you have any questions, like if you need me to go look a little closer at something or have a question, want me to open anything, just let me know as I go through. I'm happy to do that. So now we're completing the downstairs loop. And this is a big house. We're in over 2,700 square feet. And as I mentioned before, we have a 5th bedroom here. And not just a 5th bedroom, but an additional primary suite. So one more look this way, and then we're gonna go upstairs. The price here is $530. It just launched today. We have an open house Sunday 1 to 3 prior to your Super Bowl festivities. Okay, now in every single Bradford, you'll get to the top of the stairs and there will be 4 bedrooms this way. This is always either a walk-in attic or your 5th bedroom. So let's do the 4 bedrooms first, since these are very typical and nothing in here has changed. This is all in its original footprint. Bedroom 1. This is also one of the largest upstairs of any of the original colonials. I would say the Bradford and the Northfield are similarly sized. Look at this nice closet there. bedroom 1. We're going to go into bedroom 2. This is the largest. Now, as I said, I do live in this exact model. This is my son's room in our house. And when we moved to it, we had a little bit of a dilemma because there was a biggest room that both kids wanted. So let me tell you how you trick your children. I'm a professional children tricker at this point. This is the biggest one. So there was a fight. I tricked my daughter into selecting this bedroom because it has an extra window. So I said to her, do you want the big one? Or, oh my gosh, there's one with 3. There's 3 windows. You want that one, right? And she was like, yes, I want the extra window. So now they both feel like they won. And look at how pretty these rooms are. Big, big rooms. This house is so neat and tidy. Everything is where it should be. Things are just right. Clean as a whistle. Those, I mean, obviously it, changes the way people keep your homes. Like if you were to buy this, you could buy a house in any condition, but what I will say is it's usually a really good sign about overall condition. Things have been maintained and loved, and that goes a really long way. We have a sort of partially original bathroom. Vintage bathroom lovers, check out this amazing yellow tile. And then this portion of the vanity is original too. It was this white wood with the black iron hardware. Now they have changed the countertop and the sinks and hardware out. So kind of partially original, 2 mirrors. Sorry, my stabilizer's being weird. Yellow half wall into a really, really special and perfectly maintained yellow tub. These vintage bathrooms, I don't know if you're aware, are the rage right now. This is a linen closet here. We spent years and years helping people understand what it would cost to renovate those, and now people are looking for them. We are in our primary suite. Now, in every Bradford, this is a primary suite on this end here. We have 2 of those here. And if you are confused about the term, we used to call it master. It is now called primary. We've got 2 closets, typical closets, not walk-ins, but they are separate and they are a good size right here. Got windows on 2 facets here. There's me in the mirror. And then our bathroom is over there. Again, vintage bathroom with a couple, it's the new sink and toilet, but the shower, and look at this floor. I am obsessed with this floor. This is a rare one, kind of that speckled gray and black. We don't see that one too often, and paired with the pink, it's just gorgeous. So as I was saying, these are like, people are out trying to find these things right now. Of course you can renovate it if it's not for you. And this is a relatively manageable project here. It's not a huge luxury bathroom that's gonna cost $75,000 to do. You could renovate this fairly affordably. So that rounds out our bank of 4 beds and 2 full baths. Now you see what's at the end of the hallway. Again, in a Bradford, either that's a walk-in attic where those 2 stairs are, or it's this. So let's go check it out. Again, I'm at 105 Old Carriage Road in Cherry Hill. Barclay Farm, Bradford model, 5 beds, 3.5 baths. So this is the one that they're using as their primary, and you're gonna understand why. It is huge, absolutely humongous. 2 walk-in closets and a bigger bathroom. Now, if you have like parents that are coming to stay with you a lot, a teenager who really wants their own space, any variety of things, that primary that we just came from is a dream come true. Isn't this great? So quiet. We're in a nice quiet spot here. Now, here's a walk-in with a window. Want to get really fancy? You have a window in your closet. All kinds of storage here. This is like the husband's, and then shoes, and then an even bigger closet here. So this one's hers. Big walk-in here. So that is kind of unparalleled in the original Barclay models. You never get 2 walk-ins. Most you get like a small walk-in and a standard. So this has amazing closet space. I love a closet with a window, right, Melissa? Like that's closet goals right there. Let me step over here and show you. I didn't even turn all the lights on in here. This house gets a ton of natural light, and it's not even like a bright, it's kind of a mostly cloudy day out. The light in this house is gorgeous. This location is phenomenal. We'll talk about that in a minute. And let's go see. So this is an even bigger bathroom. Now this is, if this makes any sense, this is an original edition, and Scarborough gave the option. See these floors? The brown and speckled is beautiful. Scarborough gave the option of a 4 or 5 bedroom Bradford. So although this doesn't always exist, this was not added later as far as we know. This would have been added at the time it was built. The 5 bedroom Bradford is in the original builder plans. So we've got a shower there. This is a big bathroom. Double vanity here. Nice shower, neutral tile in there. It's like a grayish. And this has its own linen closet right here. So kind of extra storage just for you. It's all yours. Isn't this great? Look at how pretty this home is. So now you see how we arrived at the 2,700 square feet. This is a big house. I love this hallway too. It's really pretty. Not so often that you're like, I love the hallway, but here we are and I love it. Okay, we're going downstairs. I'm gonna just loop quickly through the downstairs for any of you that just tuned in. We did that in detail. Now, after we film this video, it gets posted permanently to both our Facebook page, and then we drop it into the MLS, onto YouTube. It goes all over. So you can send this out. You can watch it multiple times. We have been told by many people that this really helps them make their decision because they can keep revisiting it. So that's why we do these for you. So we've got our dining room with the kitchen half wall and that nice seating bar. 3 stools there, but I could easily take a 4th. Looking that way. Go into the kitchen. I'm just giving you the loop one more time before we do the basement. So kitchen this way, look at that. Scarborough used reclaimed bricks from Philadelphia. That's why you get this gorgeous rustic look here. Absolutely love Scarborough brick. If you're interested in the history of these homes, original builder plans, anything like that, we have it all. We can send it to you. Beautiful home. Thank you, Amy. It really is. It's classic, classic home. And then our den or family room right here. Definitely will be sharing this video. Thank you, Kirsten. We appreciate that. Send it to anyone you know that might like Barclay beauty. Okay, we're gonna go to the basement. So again, Bradfords always have a basement. It is mostly finished. Not super recently, but finished nonetheless. Oops, didn't get these lights on for you. Hang on. Thought I did, but I missed one. Okay, so you can see that they've got it set up as a gym. This is, in my house, it's the playroom. It is a nightmare. It's Toy City down here. And this is a very typical finishing where it's the L-shaped finished area and then a square of utility and storage space. So you can see in here, there's like a workbench, we've got shelving, we've got the HVAC system, hot water heater, all kinds of good stuff like the guts of the house in here. They've got a little extra space here, extra refrigerator. There's also enough room to put a fridge into the garage and not impede the parking spaces. I can verify that for you. So this is a great extra space to have. Now, one really fun thing, hot tip for Bradford, see that little door right there? You can open that up and make a tiny little play space. I've seen it set up like a little tiny house in there. We call it the Harry Potter room. It's really, really fun. One last look at the basement. All right, we're gonna go outside. Again, any questions, comments, let me know. Look at that, stepping up into this room. Just take a moment. Isn't this gorgeous? So this market obviously is super hot. I don't think that's news to anybody watching. You're gonna need to get here kind of quickly. Beautiful brick patio. We're on an irregular lot, so it's not a square, but it's really gorgeous. Look at these, they've got the string lights hung. There is a big sky view here. So that, you know, in Barclay, there's a lot of trees. You have a gorgeous shot of the sky here. We are very close to Russell Knight. We are just probably, I would say, 2-3 blocks from Jake's place. You can walk to downtown Haddonfield. Probably take about under 15 minutes, I think, to walk to Haddonfield from here. Riding a bike might take 5. We are close to so many things. We've got a Whole Foods, a Starbucks drive-through. Everything in Cherry Hill is about 10 minutes. We're kind of in almost the exact center of the main amenities of Cherry Hill. So like library is really close. Cherry Hill Mall is 10 minutes. Almost everything on the east side is 10 minutes. Barclay has an advantage for commuters too, because we're one of the first neighborhoods on the west side along 70. And so if you're a commuter, a lot of people that commute want to be in Barclay because it'll cut 10-15 minutes off of each direction. So you can gain like a half hour of your day back. I see you, Queen. Hi, Kate. So this is lovely. We're in New Barclay, which is the second phase of building. And we are just about 3 blocks from the elementary school, Russell Knight. Now in Barclay, we also have, oh, this owner gardens all year long. Beautiful flowers. Thank you, Kirsten, for letting us know. That is correct. I drive past this house probably a few times a day because I live around the corner. And it always looks gorgeous. The front is beautiful. The gardens, they've got a magnolia tree out there. The perennials are incredible. So the location's amazing. The neighborhood itself is amazing. We have 2 swim clubs, Covered Bridge Swim Club and Barclay Farm Swim Club. People love both of them. I love both. We have a covered bridge, which is highly unusual and amazing. Yeah, you can tell she's a gardener. I bet this plant comes in for the winter. Look at that. We have so much here. We have the historic Barclay Farmstead. That is a museum. It's a 1800s farmhouse that they open up a few times a year and school tours go there. We used to always churn butter there once a year with ladies dressed in Quaker costumes. It's really fun. Yes, she's my mom. Oh, Kirsten, so you would know. What else? Barclay Farmstead has a great playground for all ages. There's trails. They are lovely. Trails go all back into the forest there. My kids and I are constantly back there. Really a special home, special neighborhood, special town. If you have any questions about Cherry Hill, let us know. Let's do it. I love, this is a really pretty shot right here. Take a look. You can just feel kind of the vibe here, right? Where it's loved and it's classically beautiful. I don't know, I like this house a lot. And 5 bedrooms, guys. So whether you have somebody coming to stay with you often or just a teenager or a child who wants their own space, multi-generational living, so many options here. So that's the house. That's 105 Old Carriage. We would love for you to come see it. I'm gonna go back up front and turn this around to say goodbye to you guys. The front is beautiful too. Let me see if I can show you the front. Sometimes I lose my Wi-Fi connection, so bear with me. But this one is worth gambling on. Let's see if we can do it. I'm not gonna be able to get back all the way, but look at this house. That's the 5th bedroom right there, over to the right. That the 4 windows you're seeing there are to the are in the formal living room. Black shutters, black door, gorgeous entry. Look at all these plantings. Really low maintenance, easy, beautiful space out here. This brick is perfect. Look at it. Good. I was able to show you a little bit. It started to cut out on me. I hope I didn't lose a picture. That's the one problem with these tours, is that we can't get out far away from the house to show it to you. Okay, let me say goodbye to you guys. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Here we go. Whoops. Stabilize. Oh no. It's I don't know, it's trying to go over there. Let me see. Still trying. Oh, good. No break in action. Thank you, Kate. That makes me feel better. Sometimes people are like, the screen went black for a little while, or you turned into a robot. 105 Old Carriage Road, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, 08034. Barclay Farm, New Barclay. 5 beds, 3.5 baths, just over 2,700 square feet with a basement and a 2-car garage. That is a tall order. When people come to me with that criteria, I'm like, oh, I don't know if we have one. I don't know if we're going to have one. We have one, so it's really exciting. We want you to come see it on Sunday, 1 to 3. We will be open then. We want you to book a private showing with either us or your agent. Send this around to anybody. Once we post this permanently on the page, you can grab the link and send it to anyone you know who is looking. If you have any questions or need any additional information, just DM us. We'll get right to you. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. It's nice to see some familiar names and some new names too, so welcome. And we'll see you at the next one. Okay? Bye. Have a great day.